looks good the way it is, brother. It looks good the way it is.
It can't be fixed.
No, honestly, you're fine.
It's
I'm just
preset.
joking. That'd be me though. I'd be running to the bathroom. Wait, one moment.
Well, one actual way that I always before, like, I was always like, how do I explain this? But I was always like extra worried about anything. I always had no temper. Smallest thing ticks me off, and like I explode basically. And one thing I always pay attention to is my driving habits. How when I'm not calm, I'm like flooring the gas, and I'm beating down my car and everything. But when I'm doing that, I get horrible gas mileage. But how calm I've been lately, and just how calm I've been taking everything, I'm getting almost 21 miles in the gallon compared to 16, and that's like physical, like, and that's a big difference, because it means that I've been calm the whole time, and I drive a lot. I drive probably 150 miles every day, just work and back and all that, and I put a lot of driving in, and just knowing that I've been calm this whole time, it's crazy. You know, I even told my mom this. I'm like, hey, come look at this. Like, I'm getting great gas mileage, and she's happy because now she knows I'm driving safer. I'm not as reckless as I was, and I was very reckless, to be honest. I racked up about almost 16 tickets in my first year of driving.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually, this April, I'm gonna know if I'm gonna be insured or not, because they kicked me off last year. And a miracle happened, seriously. We were at Allstate signing new insurance policy. It was like $1,300 a month just for my mom. We were missing some papers, so we go home to grab it, looking through the papers, and we see a new insurance policy that our company sent us. And I was like, this can't be real. Like, we're about to cancel and sign up this new one. And I call them, and they literally told me it was a mistake, and they, by law or something, they can't just, you know, they signed it 1 year and they can't just take it off, and that was a complete miracle. That happened last year, and it's coming up again in April. I don't know what's going to happen, but
You have the favor of the Lord, brother.
yes. I don't know, there's so many little things, like,
That's not little, that's big.
That is it.
I'm-
That's huge.
that's very huge. But in the past like 4 to 5 days, so many little things. With my job, for example, I was talking to Nick about it. It was going horrible, you know. They're not giving me the hours I want. And as I'm talking to Nick, somebody calls me. After we're done talking, I call him back. It's my friend. He got me another job. And I went there. They like me. They want me. But now I have 2 jobs that want me. The one I'm at and the one that I'm going to start. So I've been praying for God to show me which route to take, where do I fit in better, and I have an interview tomorrow, and I gotta basically give like a final answer, and I hope I see the direction I gotta go, the job I gotta take, and that's tomorrow, big day basically for me, because after that, you know, sky's the limit. I don't know, and I love what I do,
And what is that?
I repair phones and cell phones, basically.
Okay.
But mainly I've been trying on repairing phones, and any phone, basically. I can fix anything with it. And it's like a gift, because I did not get trained that much. I didn't have nobody teach me. I didn't go to school for this. It was just me naturally doing me, basically. And I'm really good at it. And see where it can take me, I don't know.
Maybe own your own business.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I have a friend who owns a few of those repair stores too, and if you ever need a contact.
Thank you. Yeah.
What about this morning and today?
This morning and today. Whew. A lot.
Amen.
Well, first off, this morning I was trying to make it to church around like 7:30, be there with Nick and get to pray and everything. But I ended up sleeping until about 9:30. I woke up, I was like, man, I missed this, you know. In my head, I was thinking of not even going anymore, because I'm already so late. Then Nick texts me, he's like, so when are you gonna come? And I already told him, like, I slept in late, and he still expected me to come. So I was like, you know what? Let me go. So I came, then we prayed for a little bit, then I went into the mass after that at 11, and then Nick was supposed to stay with me, then he ended up leaving, and that was my first time today. First time at the church. I'm used to Chaldean churches, and it's completely different than today. I'm talking 100% different. Nothing the same. And I was hoping Nick was going to be there, but then I stayed there and told myself, how bad can it be? The first 10 minutes, I was like, I should get out of here. I should leave. I don't know what to expect, but I stayed there, and I loved it, to be honest. And for the first time in a long time, I'm just standing there by myself. No, just some lady, like 3-4 chairs next to me. I had 3 random people, I don't know, came and gave me hugs, and that was it. Like in my church, I never got that, just 3 complete strangers giving me hugs. Then towards the end of the mass, she asked, who needs to be prayed for, who needs prayers or anything like that, stand up. And she kept repeating herself, like there wasn't anybody standing up. And I was like, and I'm sitting in the front row, so I can't, I can't turn around and see who stood up or not. I was like, you know what? Let me stand up and just see what happens. And as soon as I did, that lady, 4 chairs next to me, came put her hand on my shoulder, started praying, and 5 seconds later, I just felt hands all over me. People were coming from all around. Like I had probably 15 people just around me praying for me. It's the most amazing thing, honestly. I'm like shaking right now talking about all this, because it's all so new to me. I'm so excited about all of it, and I can't picture in a month, 2 months from now, a year, how far I'll go and how far it will take me,
So who's responsible for all this? Who's the one that changed you? Like what happened 4 days ago?
I came to look at a card by Nick, and
No, I mean not me. Jesus.
Yeah,
like what did Jesus do? How did he do this?
Even tonight.
Through the Holy Spirit, and I never knew. I always went to church. Yeah, I went to church every Sunday, but I never understood any of that. I was never like connected. I never knew the Holy Spirit existed, something that a relationship you can build with it and all that. I didn't know all that. And then Nick told me about it, and I started looking more into it. His videos recommended me more videos. Then next thing I know, after I talked to Nick, I spent the next 2 days just trying to learn more, teaching myself, just on YouTube all day, Google. I'm reading Bible verses, and I have never. And like today, I actually got my first Bible, that's not on my phone or an app like that. I got my first Bible today.
Does that feel nice? Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to ask the person that gave it to me, like, hey, where do I start? Do I just flip to the first page and read, or I didn't know any of that, and she showed me everything, and I can't wait to finish the whole Bible, read it again and again, and
it's awesome, man. Praise God.
Amen.
How about tonight?
Tonight,
The culmination of it all.
yeah, and tonight it was like the missing piece to my puzzle was tonight, Coming here, I had no idea what to expect. I kind of just went through the flow of the day, and I really had no idea what to expect coming here, and Nick told me he does it once a month. It's like, let me go see what it is, and I'm so glad I came here. I got to pray for some people too, and help others heal, and I didn't know I can do that last week, and now that I know that I can do that, it's a gift I want to pass down to everybody, and I know so many people, so many friends who are looking for something like this, but they don't know it's out there. So many people from my community especially, but they don't know this is available for all of them, and I hope I can one day let that light shine on them too, and let them know, it's available for all of us.
That's right. Yeah.
we'll see as time goes by what's possible, what can happen, what can I do, and hopefully great things.
Amen. Well, that's what the Word of God says. The Word of God says that we will do even greater things than what Jesus did. So,
What were you saying about staying up all night? Didn't you say you stayed up all night?
Okay, so I'm the type of person where if I got work at 11, I'll wake up at 10:30, 10:20, 10:35, just change real quick, rush to work. And usually if I don't get good sleep, I'm sleeping through. I don't care what I have, who calls me, I don't wake up. Like, I'm a really deep sleeper. But this Friday and Saturday, I had to open close, and they were both 11-hour shifts. And both those days, the most sleep I got was probably 2.5 hours. But I'm staying up every night watching YouTube videos, trying to read Bible verses, trying to learn more, and just forgetting about sleep. And before I fall asleep, I would pray and ask God, I know I'm not going to get my 8 hours of sleep tonight, or maybe just the 2, but, I don't want to be tired tomorrow. And I ask for Him to give me a restful sleep. And I wake up before my alarm goes off. I'm already up ready.
that's
with
the
2
Holy
hours
Spirit.
with 2 hours of sleep,
Amen.
I'm up ready to go to
That's what he
work
does with
and
me.
just
I want some of that.
and like when I sleep, usually I have done it before where I went to work on 2 hours of sleep, an hour of sleep, but I go to work, I need a power nap, something, but I didn't get tired, nothing. And in my job, I deal a lot with sales, basically. I got to sell, and sometimes I get these customers, I don't know what to say to them. In these past couple of days, I had a couple customers like that, and I was just like, I'm just gonna open my mouth and see what comes out.
That's the Word of God.
And amazing things came out. Honestly, like it was helping me with my job and everything, and I didn't even know what I was saying, but I just I let myself say what I thought I should say, and it led to amazing things in my work, everywhere.
You're operating in the Holy Spirit, you don't even realize it. The Word of God says that you'll open your mouth and He'll fill it for you.
Yeah, and that's what I've been telling myself, dealing with people, anything, just start talking. I tell myself, say the first couple words and God got the rest, basically. Just, speak, yeah.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Radically transformed.